Free bands, baby.
Greetings and salutations, YouTube. What's up, everybody watching this right now? I freaking love you. As you guys can see in live HD, it's your host with the most, Paul Cantu. 2018, new year, new me. Who dis? I don't know. Basically, with the coming of a new year, I've been like, you know, I have a lot of creative potential that just goes swept underneath the rug. For the skills I have, I largely underperform. Slightly because I'm lazy. Also, I'm like a piece of shit, low-key. But, you know, this year, trying to change, trying to evolve, trying to turn from my cocoonized caterpillar stage into a butterfly. So basically today, I am going to flame some pants as I did with these shoes. So I was rocking these shoes on New Year's and I was just like, you know what? More often than not, I'm not creating shit when I definitely have the capacity to do so. So I figured it's time to step up to the plate, smack a home run, and make some really dope pants. So I like having one-of-one pieces. That's why I thrift a lot, and I figured why not go ahead and do the same with a pair of pants right now. So let's go ahead and add some flame to this thing. Straight up. Straight up! Let's get it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so step one is to find a pair of pants. I got these for $2 at the thrift, so you just want to lay them out nice and flat and reveal the side seams. So basically the first thing you want to do is prep the surface by adding some white paint. So I use Angela's flat white paint. The link is down below, but pretty much any acrylic paint will work. So I just pour it out on my nice little mixing board and then I get to stepping. So all I did was pretty much just freestyle some flames off the top of my head. Now I did go to school for art to sound pretentious, but I can kind of do flames just off the dome. But if you guys would like to try and do the same thing, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit difficult, then go ahead and just print out some flames off the internet, trace them, and do your own damn thing. But also when you're painting on pants, it looks kind of cool and aesthetically dope if it doesn't look super perfect. If it looks a little bit more scrappy, that kind of is a dope look that's in style right now, so I definitely go for that move right there. So pretty much I did the outlines and I just blocked in the insides with the all white paint, and that's what I did all the way down the seam of the pant. And as you guys can see, at the beginning the flame started off a little bit more like looking like some nappy ass hair weave, but as I continued down the leg of the pant, the flames got more and more precise, more clean, and just overall had a better flow. So I started off with thicker flames at the top and then went ahead and tried to taper them all the way down to the bottom. Now after the first layer of paint is laid down, you actually want to add another layer of white on top of the previous layer. That way the white really pops off the dark black denim, and when you add your colors on top of it, they really stand out and really pop and shine. So the first color we're going to add is yellow, then orange, and red. So the first color, as previously stated, you want to add is that yellow. So I just blocked in a bunch of yellow in the center of the flames, and while the paint was still wet, I whipped out that orange on deck. So when I added the orange, it blended in the wet yellow of the paint, made a nice little yellow orange color, and then I just added more like golden into the center, a little bit more of that yellow, and then more orange around the exterior. Now I figured it looked dope if the yellow was on the center, and then as the flames went out, it got darker and darker. So I added some pure orange on the outside, and as you blend it into the inside, it makes it a little bit more of a meshing of a color, so it's not just pure ass orange, pure yellow, and then last but certainly not least, pure red. So I added some red on the outside, and again I used that little blending technique just to mix it with the orange that was already there, and just to make everything all together look more blended in. Now also at the same time, I did not want to spend forever trying to make these flames all flow into each other, because of course it is just a pair of pants and I like having more of the like punk-ish type of aesthetic going on. Ain't nothing perfect around here, shawty, that's why we thrift. But here's a close-up view of me actually mixing the paints and adding them on deck onto the flames. So as you can tell, man, just while the paint is still wet, I added some of that yellow orange on deck. So yeah, this is the real-time depiction of what it actually takes to paint like me in detail. So really, I'm not even going super hard in the blending mode, but I just added that yellow orange on the outside of the yellow, and then I come in with that red to just highlight the tip tops of these flames, make them look sharp and make them look sexy. But literally right now you can see how that orange gets a little meddled with the red, and it all starts to blend in for the win. And that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what you have to do when you're trying to win the championship of these custom pants shit. You know what I mean? It's that simple, baby. Keep it popping like a pimple. And here is pretty much all the flames done. I'm just once again adding some red along the outside just to make the flames pop overall. And then the last and final step is to whip out that black paint. Now the reason I'm doing this is because there were some whispers of white that were still popping out from the flames that I already had painted on, so I just pretty much used the black to clean up the edges and just to overall make the flame stand out a little bit more. And here are the pants completely done. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you show some love, smash the like button, leave a comment down below if you try this, and subscribe. Without further ado, here are the pants on body.
Wake up,
Okay, you feel me? It ain't the summertime no more, it's icy. But I'm still golfed up and I'm hot. So damn hot. Pull up on your block. Golfed out, drop top. Iced out, drop top. Okay, you feel me? It ain't the summertime no more, it's icy. But I'm still golfed up and I'm hot.